and good morning and welcome back to HR New Beginnings. How are you? Hope you're well and hope you're keeping safe. Right, on with the show. Now, first things first, a little mention for Richard. Gave me a lovely idea. Let me just move this just a bit closer, that's better. If we go on the baubles, which you can set a control for it, but there's the button, he suggested putting the eye in there. Ooh. So it doesn't take any slots, and I've got it with me all the time. Thank you for that, Richard. Excellent, excellent idea. You keep them coming. Thank you. You'll also see I made another infusion crystal, because I'm down to 122. Now, my mob farm, that's driving me a little bit nuts, because it's not working. Because it does seem that plants, unless they're under these sorts of things, aren't growing very quickly. Because these are insane. These are growing, well, I just came and did this just before I switched on. So I would imagine with some more growth accelerators, this would almost become silly, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. I cannot get these two rows to grow. As you can see, I've taken the roof off. Everything else is fine, except for this row. This one is also... Oh, for goodness sake. That's why I've been carrying that round with me. Oh, it went to grass pretty quick, didn't it? Oh, food. Thank you. And a seed. Right. Pop. There we go. That's strange. What does that look like that for? Is that... That's not farmland, is it? Inferior farmland. Oh, it's not hydrated, is it? No. There we go. Okay. But these... Oh, okay, they are growing, but incredibly slowly. More like normal. These... Same sort of thing. Now I've taken the roof off, and these, look at this, zeros. It's like they're not growing. Oh, and if you want to harvest quickly, I think it might have been Richard, but the sickle and the hoe looks like they do the same sort of job, to be quite frank. That's a 3x3 area, and I discovered that purely by accident. Have I run out of room already? Okay, let's start putting some of this in here for the minute. Yep. So anyway, as I said, I've taken the roof off to try and get that to work. Were I to start again, I know exactly what I would do differently. Oh, you see what I mean? See how, oh, not on there. See how quick they are? Absolutely phenomenal. And I've got an extra seed, so I've been able to finish that row. So without doing too much, oh, and even behind my back, they turn around, we're getting loads. Now, as I was saying, the XP farm, because it is relying on things to grow, I know... Oh, stop doing that, you... Oh dear, what a mess. This, to do a full stack, full chest, should take 5 hours to cook. And I've done loads of research into it. And I have easily been on this server since I built that, and in the vicinity, for at least 5 hours. Now, we should have a chest full by now, but we haven't. So I must assume that something is affecting the way things grow. I've even been up there to have a look, and I will show you, because I've enabled teleports for myself so I can keep a check on it. Look, it's all lit, it's all okay. I put even glowstone in the top to make sure it's really well lit. Got room above. There's no reason for it not to grow, but it's not. No, I want that. I want to go home. So, I want to try something today that is not plant growth related, and it doesn't have a mob cap, because I was thinking about it last night. Oh, more charge. I don't want more nether quartz seeds, do I? No. I've put a barrel here and a barrel there with a hopper. It won't take things into the side, has to go in the top. So if I was to put that there, oh, and those, and as you see, whoop, it comes out. There we go, and there goes some more seeds. I'll come and pick those up in a minute. Now, as I was saying, oh yes, I want something that is non-XP, non-mob or grinder based, which involves cooking something. Now, the question is, the thing is, these don't give you, this doesn't give you any XP at all, furnace. So we have to grow it in furnaces. Well, my thinking, look at that, 1, 2, 3, yeah, we've got lots. Is it in there? Yes, it is. If we had a furnace, I wonder... Oh, furnace. You see all these furnaces, they cook quickly, even up to a 4,000% speed. Now the question is, we need to make one of these to see whether or not it holds XP. Because if it does, we will actually be laughing. I need some stone, don't I? Yep. Right. We've got the furnace. I need 2 prosperity ingots. 1, 2. So, if we go here, 2 prosperity ingots. 1, 2. And I'm only doing it on the inferior one because I don't want to waste all the resources, because don't forget that would be, oh god, that would be 1,000 inferior furnaces, I believe, to make that. Right. So I want a piece of charcoal. I want some wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, where are you, Mr. Furnace? Okay, so the question is, if I put a piece of charcoal in there, my XP is just there. So let's just put this away. Let's just, is that quicker? It's a little bit quicker. But the point is, if it's a lot quicker, in order to make the Prudentium one, we need the infirm. So we have to actually go up through the line to make them. A nightstone furnace. Yeah, I've no idea. So, what we're going to do is I'm just going to pick these. I spend most of my time now picking plants, which is fine. Because that's what the mob is. At least, God, can you imagine when we started and we were just going grind, 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 grind. See what I mean? They are now 0.43, 0. So they don't seem to be growing. So if anyone has any ideas, please, please let me know. I have taken the ground up. I have planted them separately. Oh, actually, no, that's the one thing I didn't plant. Okay. See, these are working fine, as you can see. Right. So there's space around them. There. Let's see if that does make any difference. Right, now let's just quickly go and check the furnace, because if that is working, oh yes. Alright, I've got 8. You see where my XP is? Do we get XP? we get XP. Now, not a lot. It's not the point about whether or not the point is it gives you XP. Now, that one only works 120% quicker. So that means a normal furnace will cook a chest, or is it a double? No, a chest of things in like 5 hours. Where's my phone? Right. Here we are. And the only reason I've gone onto my phone is because it has got a calculator on it. Because if it's 5 hours, that's minutes, yep. I could have done that in my head, I'm so sorry. However, if we divide that by 4,000... Oh, okay. This beauty here is 4,000 times quicker than that. Well, that means where that would take 5 hours, that would take something like, where is it, that one? 7.5 minutes. So that means we would have 10 levels every 7.5 minutes. That I'm going to give a try. So let's pick this little baby up. And, I've just got to go and pick stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm going down to the area of experiment. And I am going to go and set up a replacement for the cactus. Let's see how quickly we can actually get that working. Right, and I shall bring you back in a flash, but I'm also in between. I'll keep getting some more supplies from there. Okay, I'll bring you back in a tick. See you soon. And welcome back. Here we are. Well, here's the setup. There's the old thing. It's hardly done anything actually since I've been here. So, right. So this is the new setup to try. We've got 4 bonsai trees growing oaks, and the chests are just there as collection agents for these. They don't serve really any other purpose. These, we've got apples, oak leaves, and saplings are not being pulled out here. Same for this, because it works on a negative, what it doesn't do, which means all the sticks and logs are going here. Now, because of this, the efficiency is not good, is it really? But what happens is the logs are taken up and into the furnace, and the sticks around the back of the furnace, and we have some losses because it's not going quick enough for the pipe. The pipes don't realise what's going on. Okay, then over here, so we don't get any waste, all of the leaves and the saplings, and if there's any apples, come out the back into here and give us bone meal. There they go. Now, excuse me. It's not quick, but it could be made a lot more efficient by changing this. If we go here, and I think we should be able to do it soon, furnace to the Prudentium one. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this. And I probably need... Hang on. Let's have some charcoal, shall we? That's all... Oh, because that caught it. Right, and I don't want that in there. But I do want some torches. Come here. Right. Now. That goes there. And if we have some torches... That's better. There. Don't want it too dark. I think over here, the transport works well. Nothing gets lost out because it's not very quick. However, here, we're losing some logs, or we were, for the time being, but at least it's got time to catch up. Right, now let's go make this. Oh, and I put a hopper underneath the furnace so that I could control it with just with a switch. And I think I've got the answer to why the things aren't growing, but I will explore that in a second. Quickly, sleep, sleep, sleep. Come on, how are we doing? Yeah, we are all right. Right. So forgive me while I just pop a few bits away. What did I just put in there? That. I don't need that. I need that back. Don't need those. I will need some stone. So cobble. Nope. Stone. Right. And actually, let's just put that. Come here, you. Some of these bits will just get transferred to the other side when we're done. Okay, so the general premise works. Okay, oh, let's get rid of that as well. Right, so now what I do need is I need a few bits back. So we're looking for prudentium, aren't we? Right. So it's the prudentium one, which is... Oh, it's Imperium. 160 and fuel efficiency is good. Okay, so we need to make this. So we want 2 more. And 2. Right. So we're going prudentium. 2 more. Alright, we're going for the prudentium block. We have got enough. Oh, we have got enough. Oh, to do that. This is quite good. We can make it. Wow, okay, right. Now, I'm not sure that every single one of these furnaces will give XP. And this is all about the experiment to find out. Because I had a read up on the internet and I could find nothing on it at all. Right. Okay. Here comes the sticks. And the logs. Yeah, see how quicker that is. And also the sticks are lasting just a bit longer. Because once we go up to the, say, the tertium, 250 and 170. Yeah, that's a huge improvement. Now, do you see? If I switch this off, that will block the hopper. Now, my experience is on 25 on that bit there. Not a lot. I didn't expect a lot, but I get XP from it. Right. So, I'm thinking with all the stuff we've got, we should try the next level. No, you didn't just do that. Oh, I used my hammer, didn't I? Oh, numpty alert, numpty alert. Okay, I'll be back in a minute once I've sorted all that out. Okay, all my mess is picked up. Right, let's get... Ooh, let's see if we can get to a tertium, shall we? That would be interesting. Because it should be on the items that have actually been cooked. Right, so we need tertium. We need... Hang on. Stop pressing the button. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 13. 13 tertium. So we use those for tertium. Um, 13. It's 11. Right. Oh, dear lordy. Do you know what? Sometimes you just shouldn't get out of bed. Hang on. Let's just split it. There we go. Fine. Right. So let's have a quick look. So if we're going to make this little beastie, we need one of those. Yes. We need 2 of those. We've got those already, haven't we? I could have sworn I got some out. Never mind. 1, 2. Am I 1 missing? I am, aren't I? Oh. And right, let's make this little beastie, shall we? And let's see how that works. Because according to what it is, it should work well, an awful lot quicker. And once we get up to the really high level, we can manufacture these to feed it what we need. Right. Logs going in, sticks going in. Now this should... Sticks are almost twice as good as they were. That's going really quick, isn't it? Look at that. Oh wow, can you imagine 4,000% speed? We shouldn't actually get any losses at all. It's because it's trying to throw them all in quicker than they can come out, I believe. Or it's sometimes the bends. That's why this is good. It's just all straight. It would make more sense if I just had that straight over there. It's these bends, I think, here that seem to cause trouble. Well, that's working, isn't it? Alright, let's flip the switch. Let's lock that. So we're on 25 and just a pip. I only want to see some movement to know that it's working. It is. Oh, thank you so much. Right, let's just let that run then, shall we? That's gonna be amazing. I'm really intrigued as the Imperium one now. We've got that. The Imperium one is 690 speed. Oh. Should we try and make one? I don't know that we can keep up. Right, let's just see what that one does first. I'm really excited with that. And I probably will straighten this out. I could even make it go... No, I'm quite happy. We've got it there. So this could be way more efficient than the mob farm. Right, now to plants. Okay, I've moved things around because I wanted to try an experiment. Okay, because what they were, these were over here, weren't they? So let's harvest these little beasties. Because you know things weren't growing at all. Really, really slowly. Well, let's see. Yep, I've got the answer. And it's not a good answer. Right. It looks as if, you see under here, we've got all of these. And these are growing the first set of plants above them. So, this one, there's nothing here. So it grows these really well. Okay, well they're on the left-hand side. Then if we come up here, on the right-hand side, they were growing really well. But these haven't moved at all. And you saw how quick they can grow. And then up here, the bit that's growing really well is the bit where there aren't any. Except for those few on the very bottom row just there. Because that's why they weren't growing. So that totally changes the dynamic for the growth accelerators. And that's a huge change. Absolutely huge. So you can't have a farm going straight up. These beasties... Hang on, let's get the book, because I thought it said anything above them. And it clearly doesn't, as we have just seen from that. And right, quick kip. Oh, look at us being all sleuthy. Silicon. Oh, we got some seeds as well. I didn't see those. Blast, and more blast. And we got some of those seeds. Right. What was I looking up? Oh yes, of course. Yes, the book, the mystical agriculture book. Right. Growth accelerators. Growth accelerators are used to increase plant growth speed. They apply random growth ticks to the first plant placed above them. Oh, wow. Okay. Plant 101. Read. Right. So that's totally changed the dynamic for my farm. So I've got to redo my farm. That's going to be interesting. However, that means I'm going to have more of a normal farm rather than an abnormal farm. Okay. Well, there we go. Right, so the lesson for today, read the book. Wouldn't be the first time I've done that. I'm sure loads of you are out there going, but it doesn't work. You're right, it doesn't. However, this does. Oh, fingers crossed. This really does look like it works. You cooked something. Oh, truly amazing. Let's lock that. Let's just see what they do in there. And what I will do... Oh, yes, actually. That's going to do a stack of those. And that's going to do a stack of those. So I want to switch that off. Take that. Oh. That's unfair, isn't it? Look how... Okay, we're just going to hang around and I'm going to bring you back in a tick when we've got a whole stack, because it should stop then. I'll see you in a second. And welcome back. Here we are. I haven't got rid of any XP. However, we've got a stack full. So it is on that bar in the middle. Okay. It works. And it works well. And it's quick. And that's the tertium. Oh, right. Well, anyway, I want to build up to eventually the Imperium, because the whole point of doing this is so that it is quicker. Because I can actually have a whole line of those along there, just all feeding wood into here. Because we just want it to burn. Because the actual... look at that. Oh. I don't know why that piece of wood just doesn't want to go in. Okay. Alright, hang on. So the sticks are outmatching its speed. So we need more speed. So that's 690, 345. So the sticks will last. And the charcoal should just burn away merrily. Oh yes. I'm loving that idea. Okay. Also as well, as to finish off today, because we are getting on. Right. I've taken the bottom two layers out and just left those there. Because I want to see how effective is this. And my first thought is not as. Multiple ones are definitely quicker. Because I presume each one speeds up a tick. Right. So that's why I've spread them out, and I've put as much Imperium around as possible. Because I want to see how it's going to fare and how it's going to grow. Okay. So I think for that from today, this is GP the Experimenter. You take care, you keep safe, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Alright, all the best. Ta-da for now.